It's been nearly 7 years since the hilariously gritty There Will Be Brawl series premiered on The Escapist and later Machinima. I never heard Nintendo sending a cease and desist letter to The Escapist or Machinima regarding the 10-part series that involved copywritten Nintendo characters engaging in drugs,
you always got the goods, Luigi.
sex, murder,
No! No!
domestic abuse,
Guess you're just not so fierce without your big brother around.
Hush! Angel!
and racism.
Decrees of the council are not to be debated with scum like you.
Fancy words from Piglet.
Hold your tongue, furry.
Nintendo even stated at one point that they don't want to shut down fan projects. Matthew Gafford, also known as Frederick Fox, is making a StarFox animated parody, and just recently got snubbed by a cease and desist from Nintendo. So much for that statement earlier. Now, to be fair, at the time of writing this up, they seem satisfied with the names being changed, and the new Patreon is even up as well. But that is besides the point. There has been a lot of talk about whether this or other projects like this should even be allowed, much like the bootleg Power Rangers fan film that was released last year, that Saban took down only to be put back up because it does indeed fall under fair use. The StarFox parody, now named A Fox in Space, is not being sold as a official original property. No t-shirts, subscriptions, or Blu-rays to buy, much like There Will Be Brawl, College Humor Street Fighter the later years,
You're a pair of tits, you know that?
bootleg Power Rangers, Blue Chorus Sonic the Hedgehog and Mega Man fan film, the Stay Out of My Shed Little Pony parody,
You wanna go hang out with Fluttershy?
Okay.
Take that, you stupid cunt. Yeah, welcome to Ponyville, faggot. Bada boom. Good one, guys. You really got me. Stay out of my shed, okay?
it all falls under fair use. Japanese companies seem to enjoy living in their bubble and shooting themselves in the foot, coming off as having contempt for the very fans that keep their pockets full of coins. You have Nintendo claiming videos that contain footage of their games and then attempting to leech off the Let's Play scene with their creative share projects, as if Let's Players that are not PewDiePie are making millions off the ad revenue by itself.
They're asking channels that already submitted applications to remove videos that contain games that are not on their whitelist. There's a list they have out there of approved Nintendo games that are allowed to be monetized. And guess what? None of the Smash Brothers games are on there. All the way back from the N64 Smash Brothers to the newest ones for the Wii U and 3DS. If you want to upload gameplay footage of the Smash Brothers games, Nintendo won't allow you to monetize them even if you sign up for their partner program.
They just have to claim every red cent that they can get. And god damn it, how dare you make a piece of Metal Gear fan art and post it on Twitter, says Konami. Copyright violation! No, we don't want to back a legitimately good Sonic the Hedgehog movie, says Sega of Japan. We got Sonic Boom to half finish while we shit out a subpar tweeny sitcom on Cartoon Network.
Please, don't strand me in this wilderness!
Well, you certainly could use a roof over your head. And a bath.
Yes! I don't have any faith in that doctor anyway. I think he used to be a mechanic. He tried to fix my problem with a monkey wrench.
Kill yourself! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
The thing is, when it comes to parody art, videos, let's plays, reviews, and fan films, none of these companies really have any fucking ground. There was one instance in the States where Fox shut down the Adult Wednesday Addams YouTube series for using the character, even though it was still satirical.
Your apology is heard but not accepted.
And really, what the fuck has Fox done with the character in the past 20 years? Nothing. If these videos were part of an SNL skit, even on a weekly basis, Fox would have likely said nothing, or at least come to some sort of agreement. Now, getting back to Nintendo and it being butthurt over video clips of its games being posted online, which is why they nixed the single-player campaign in the newest Smash Brothers, by the way, how far would they really go if changing the names of the series and characters wasn't enough? Nintendo or anyone else can't tell us who we donate our money to. Unless Frederick is selling bootleg copies of StarFox 2 for the SNES, they got nothing. At some point, they would have to decide, is it worth suing someone for donation money to pay millions of dollars in lawyer fees to sue a fan over an online parody series and further alienate their own fans, as opposed to focusing on their next Legend of Zelda game, for instance. Will he get the boomerang or the hook shot first? Who knows? $60, please.
Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3!
How about this instead?
Shall we back another Metroid Prime game like fans want? Nah. Those don't count. Here's a multiplayer-only DS game instead. Shall we celebrate creative projects and reviews? Practice what we preach, as they say? Nah. Just exploit YouTube's flaws and claim the videos. Protect our properties and fuck the fans.
Okay, so here it is. Match third-party content. What? What the fuck? Seriously? This is what you do on YouTube? If I do a review, I'm gonna deal with this shit, Nintendo, really? Why you do this? Why you do this?
It's like Japanese game companies live in some impenetrable bubble where even the American counterparts of Sega and Nintendo can't even get their suggestions across to them. Right now, it just gives me more of a reason to back a Fox in Space and see it made, because why the fuck not? Nintendo sure as hell isn't going to make it.
What about StarFox?